Straw Hut Media.
Are you ready, kid? You're supposed to say, aye, Captain. Are you ready, kid?
Aye, Captain.
Now he's ready. All right, guys, welcome back to a new episode of the Jordyn Jones podcast. I am your host, Jordyn Jones, and in today's episode, we are going to go back in the past. See, I'm old. I'm 24, okay? And when I was reading some of these things, I didn't even know what some of these were. That makes me feel not that old. So we do have older people behind the camera who are going to help me out. They're so old. They're like 5 years older than me. Anyways, let's just get started and talk about some of your favorite or most nostalgic items or places or things, anything like that. We're just going to go back and talk about it. When we do these kinds of things where people are just talking about things, you're like, oh my gosh, I forgot about that too. So I feel like that's going to happen a lot to me. So let's just get started. This first one, I don't know what it is, so I will look it up. It says light brights. So I'm going to grab my phone hidden behind my pillow and check out what this is. Okay, light bright. Oh, I feel like I do know what this is. Are these the things that we would push our hand into to like...
No.
Okay, then I don't think I know what this is. It looks like you add like little tiny lights into a black thing and you make designs and colors and shapes and stuff like that. That seems so fun. This person did Mickey Mouse. Wow. It was originally marketed in 1967. That is the year my mother was born. Wow. Yeah, inspired by 1960s light bright toy. So it must have come back. Like it was a thing. Maybe it came back. That's a good one to start with. I did not know what that was. I might have seen it. You can still get them. It's on DoorDash right now. We should do another episode where I come back and try everything, okay? Let's mark that down, everyone. Yeah, light brights. Wow. $17 on DoorDash. $14 at Target. It's at Target still. This isn't even nostalgic at this point. All right, on to the next. Next one, crazy straws. I love these things. They basically are plastic and they had designs. They can do hearts and this one has a cherry and just like squigglies. I think that these were so fun. I definitely had a million of these. I would only drink my chocolate milk at home if it had a crazy straw. And now to this day still, I hate these strawless lids. Like I get saving the planet, but at the same time, these were like reusable. We need to bring these back. We need to start using crazy straws again. See, you can still get them on Amazon and Party City, but they're just not like they used to. That's what I'm getting from this. These things are still around and we miss them, but we still have access to them. So I think I'm going to go on Amazon after this and order some crazy straws, but we're also going to have to order that for a review in a near future episode. Oh my gosh, the sunglasses. That was crazy. They have where it loops around. Hello Kitty. Like they have everything. This is so cool. Everything's still available though. It's not doing very well. This next one, though, I also have to look it up to make sure. Oh my gosh, I remember this. Do you even know what this is, kids? This is a CD player. Holy crap. Again, still available. Oh my gosh, boom boxes. Look at these things. That's crazy. Okay, CD players. We used to have a whole wall of movies and CDs for music and everything. Like, you used to have to get into a car and insert a CD. I was actually around for the beginning of that. Nowadays, these cars don't even have this. These cars have iPads in them and screens and backup cameras. All of this is new technology, you guys. It's absolutely crazy. But we used to have like a wall of every movie from like the 2000s. It's so crazy that like Blockbuster and all these stores have also gone out of business. Now, record players are more in, but still, I don't know how much longer those are even going to be around. Those are mainly for looks. Yeah, it's just like crazy that these like CD players, like we would have to bring these to dance competitions to practice in the hallway. It's crazy. I had a lot of these around. This next one is squishy foam. Okay, but it has to be this specific one. Fun Foam, this one's called. It's modeling clay. I loved this stuff. This is kind of before slime was a thing, but it's very similar. It's basically slime, but I loved playing with these. The texture was so fun. I missed that. Again, I still can get all of this stuff. It's crazy, but yeah, Play-Doh foam. It's different than slime. It's so fun. That was super fun. There's kind of like no point for it, but it's still super fun to play with. All right, this next one, I love these. This is a Bop It, but like Bop It Extreme, this person wrote down. But I loved Bop It. I was so good at Bop It. Was twist it hard or was pull it hard? One of them, you had to like move your hands really quickly and do it. I loved the Bop It. Like, actually, I don't really remember doing the extreme one. Maybe that was a little bit further. I was so old to use the Bop It Extreme. I was already, way past that. I don't know. I remember like the song with it and everything. Like, it's crazy how we used to play with our friends and use a Bop It for like hours. But now it's like we'll watch TikToks. It is really crazy how everything has just changed. We used to play, like that ninja game? You'd all be in a circle and you'd play ninja and like touch someone. You only had like 2 moves. That stuff was so fun. And now we're just stuck inside on our phones. World's smallest Bop It is $13 on Amazon. It's so cute. I need that. All right, this next one, I have absolutely no idea what this could be. It says it's an 8-track tape. So I'm going to look that up. 8-track tape. It says it's a magnetic tape sound recording technology from the mid 1960s to early 1980s. So it must be some type of stereo or like record player 8-track cartridge. Okay, this is so old. Like even these Reddit things are 12 years ago. This must be not really available nowadays. They're so weird looking. I think that this is like a legit tape, right? So this is even before that mini cartridge thing. Oh my gosh, there's a store. The 8-track tape store. It's in Pleasant Hill, California. Where is Pleasant Hill, California? 5 hours and 20 minutes. Okay. So yeah, I have no idea what that is. That's crazy. That's really old. I wonder if my mom even knows what that is. Maybe she does, but that's really crazy. This next one is a waffle maker. I don't know why this is on this, but I'm thinking they're meaning like the shapes and like the fun things. Oh my gosh, I need this. Building Bricks waffle maker. Have you guys ever seen the movie 50 First Dates? They're in the diner and she always builds her bricks. Maybe that's what you guys mean. I don't know, but this is so cool. Yeah, maybe waffle makers are nostalgic to you. Maybe they aren't, but wanted to include it because I don't know. I like waffle makers. They're fun. Okay, next one. Let's see what else we got. My favorite thing as a kid was silly bands. I would have them up to here. I probably also had them up to my shoulders at one point. Silly bands are super small. They're basically like a hair tie. They're just, rubber, I think? And they have shapes. So you could have shapes, different colors. You could have animals. You could have drinks and food and everything. I swear I had a million of them. People at my school would literally wear them up to their shoulders. I had them everywhere. You would have like rare ones or cooler ones in your friends and you would like show them off. In this picture, there's like the rock star, there's a guitar, cherries, there's hearts. These were the best thing as a kid. I swear I love them. I don't know why they ever went out of style. This next one is Mr. Sketch scented markers. I also never had these. I kind of remember scented markers, but I don't exactly know which brand. We're talking green apple, blue raspberry, lemon, even coffee. Back in the day, you would have your assignments smelling good for that A in no time. That's cool. That's super cool. Oh my gosh, are these not a thing anymore? The gym scooters. It's like 4 wheels and basically just a little platform and you would roll around them like this. These are so cool. That's crazy. I also wanted to mention some shows. I used to watch Dragon Tales and Max and Ruby, even SpongeBob. Like every morning I'd watch SpongeBob. Also crazy because I'll watch kids shows nowadays and there'll be like little jokes that are sometimes like super funny or like really bad, like racist jokes back in the day that, you know, it wasn't so like say controversial or whatever. And you'll hear it now and you'll be like, oh my gosh, you'll get like a sexual joke or something that you would never get as a kid, and you watch it. And yeah, watching kids shows now that I used to watch is crazy. I feel like Max and Ruby was always so like nice and sweet. I feel like they barely spoke in that show, or one of them didn't speak at all. I don't know, there was something like that. I loved that show. All right, last but not least, we have to mention Heelys. I loved Heelys. You guys, I would wear them at the mall. I would wear them everywhere. I would wear them bowling, in the airport. That was like cool. And then gliders became a thing, like hoverboards. Wow. I wonder if the kids nowadays still get those kinds of things. But I remember hoverboards would like blow up, especially in the early days. Yeah, that's crazy. But Heelys, they were so fun. I feel like they're trying to make a comeback now, so we all got to get on board with that. But that was so fun. I literally would ride through airports, like pulling my suitcase on wheels while I'm on wheels, and everyone would look at me crazy. I'd go into Starbucks, I'd go to restaurants, everything, just wheeling around. Yeah, I'm so flabbergasted with all these old things that are just not cool anymore. I feel like if I had a kid right now, I would learn so much more about what's cool for kids. Like I know a little bit from my niece and my nephews, but I wonder what they're doing. I know Blippi is huge for kids nowadays. iPads, I don't know. Like my DS was amazing as a kid. I got that for Easter. It was pink. So cute. My brother and I would fight a lot on it, but it was fun. Well, guys, thank you so much for listening to today's episode. I hope you guys liked it. Comment down below any other things we didn't mention that are a blast from the past that you can think of. And I will see you guys next Wednesday with a new episode. Bye.
You've been listening to the Jordyn Jones Podcast. Jordyn's passion is to inspire, relate, and give you that much-needed 1-hour escape from life's everyday struggles. Your family, and we're so glad you're here. Make sure to like, rate, review, and subscribe. We'll be back soon. But in the meantime, find us on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Jordyn Jones. Jordyn. This production is brought to you by Straw Hut Media, hosted by Jordyn Jones, produced by Ryan Tillotson, edited by Daniel Ferreira. Additional production help by Carolyn Mendoza, Ali Ahmed, and Samir Gonchi. Keep shining bright like the diamond you are, and see you next time on the Jordyn Jones Podcast.